Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Today we are going to see the loading sample CSV files into Snowflake. Loading the sample CSV into Snowflake. So Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse for storing and analyzing the data. Key features are it is fully managed, no infrastructure setup. Because it is fully managed by its cloud service layer. It has got the three types of layer: cloud service layer, compute layer, and storage layer. That is the bottom layer of the Snowflake data warehouse. It is completely fully managed because the cloud service layer takes care of the infrastructure management. It is scalable and fast. Whenever there is a need to upscale the warehouse, Snowflake does automatically. Whenever there is a need to downscale the warehouse, the Snowflake does automatically. It supports CSV file, JSON file, Parquet file, and other formats. We will also focus on loading the CSV file into the Snowflake table. So first, we know that it supports all these file formats to load into the Snowflake data warehouse. In this, we are going to focus on how to load the CSV file. So sample CSV file I have given here with the 4 columns: ID, name, department, and salary. Here I am provided the 4 columns: ID, name, department, and salary. So save this CSV file locally so that ensure column headers match your table design. Create a database schema and table in the Snowflake. First, using the command create database name. Create schema name. Use schema name. So once you create the database using this command, create database name. Then you create the schema using the command create schema name. Now you have to give the command use to use the schema and database. So use database name, use schema name. Now this schema and database will be enabled in your warehouse. Now create the table employees with these following columns: ID, name, department, and salary, with the data type ID as an integer, name as a string, department as a string, salary as a float. Now load the CSV file into the Snowflake data warehouse. For that, first you have to create or replace the stage, my stage. First you have to put the file. So when you are going to take the file from the local file system, that time you have to use the put command to put this file into this my stage. In this file path, you have to give in the local where exactly you have stored your file. So when you are going to load the CSV file into the Snowflake data warehouse using the internal stage, that means you are going to load the data from the local system. First, you have to create this internal stage. Then using the put command from that particular path, put the CSV file at my stage. To this internal stage, put this CSV file from my local system. Then copy into the table from this stage followed by the file name .csv file. File format is CSV. File optionally enclosed by double quotes. Skip header is equal to 1. So what are you doing here? Create the internal stage, put the file from the local system into this stage, then copy into this table from this stage followed by the file name using the file format CSV followed by the delimiter. Now verify the data. Once the data is loaded from the CSV file into the Snowflake data warehouse as a table, use the command select star from employees to see how many records has been loaded into this table. Check if all the rows are imported correctly. Use count of star or limit to verify the records. So basically you use select count of star from employees. It will show the number of rows in the Snowflake table. The same rows you can cross verify manually in the CSV file as well. So create database schema and table before loading. So before loading the CSV file into the Snowflake data warehouse, first you have to create this database schema and the table in the Snowflake data warehouse. Then use the internal stage plus copy into command for the CSV import. Snowflake makes data loading fast and reliable. Snowflakes always see to that the data loading is very fast and reliable. Always validate your data with a select query. I hope this session was interesting. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned to Provoke Trainings for more content like this. If you have any queries, please post your inquiries and queries regarding the course as well as any upgraded content of today's session in this below link. So provide your full name, mobile number, email ID, location, and whichever the course you are opting for. Submit your request here. Our team will reach out to you for further queries. Thank you so much. Signing off, Ambika.